all the times about Canadian in our world, and especially in the last year, Sheldon. I know Canadian is always going to have the fall foliage, no matter what's going on.
Absolutely.
I mean, y'all party down. Have you been, Sheldon?
You know, I have not been, but I did get to visit with Lacey about this a little bit at Summer Celebration.
Oh,
Really,
yeah.
I'd forgotten about that, but Lacey reminded me we got to visit about this, you know, of course, thinking already to fall, you know, as early as the summer months. So for people who at home maybe aren't familiar, tell us just a little bit about what fall foliage is all about.
So fall foliage is, of course, a beautiful time to come to Canadian. It's one of our big events every year that we invite people to come and kind of support our community. Canadian's one of the places in the Panhandle that actually has trees, believe it or not, and so it's definitely a good draw. If you're looking for a time to come over, fall foliage is a great time. 4th of July, we have a big deal too, but fall foliage this year, we're changing it up a lot. If you've ever been before, you know, everything was kind of at the school. All the vendors were at the school. The school's undergoing some renovations this year, so we've moved it all to Main Street.
Oh, okay.
And we are looking forward to the changes. I think it'll be great, kind of moving it back down to the heart of the town. And, you know, I think a lot of our local brick and mortar businesses and restaurants are really going to appreciate kind of moving everybody back downtown.
Sure.
We've got indoor vendors up and down Main Street. We've got some outdoor vendors. We're going to have some food trucks, and then the Canadian River Music Festival was supposed to be this weekend, and they ended up having some things come up and they had to cancel. And so I phoned a friend and did whatever I could to try to make it happen. And now we're going to put on some music down at the bottom of Main Street. We're going to have a little free street dance. And so it's going to be a fun weekend.
Lacey, listen, the show must go on.
Absolutely.
I love y'all feel like that. Well, what are some of the things, and I'm ashamed of myself to say that I've never gotten to go, and it seems like we've had basketball or we've had,
always something going on.
But people, everyone I've talked to, they said we would not miss it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty easy to say about almost anything you come to in Canadian, because if we can get you there, we will make you fall in love and we will get you to come back. But fall foliage specifically, we've got a lot of vendors that'll be set up so you can get your Christmas shopping done early. Yeah. And then, like I said, this year we've got some live music we're going to have downtown, all the food vendors. We've got Touch a Truck that'll be going on for all your families and all the kids. We'll have a bunch of wildlife stuff going on out at the Gene Howe. There'll be some hay rides, and there'll be like a wildlife biologist out there.
Oh.
We have some people that are bringing like some snakes and some cool stuff that the kids will all enjoy. There's a little bit of everything going on around town. It's just a good time to come hit all the highlights.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
gonna be fun.
It sounds like there's gonna be a lot of fun things going on. And so let's circle back to the vendors real quick. Of course, being, you know, with Canadian Chamber of Commerce, talking about just the importance of getting local vendors out there, getting people to do their Christmas shopping with local people instead of, you know, doing that local shopping online with places overseas, things like that. By keeping that business in Canadian, I mean, how important is that to y'all as a community?
It's very important, and that's why we love putting on this weekend event, because of course sometimes it can be touchy. We're bringing in outside vendors to put this show on, but us bringing it back downtown, you know, we're encouraging all of our people that are coming into town to not only shop at these vendors that we have set up that are temporary, but to also shop at our brick and mortars, to eat at our restaurants that are still there even when all of these people come and go. Just bringing in this number of people is good for our community. We couldn't sustain the year without the support that we get when we can bring people to town.
Is it going and looking at the trees and the leaves in the fall? Is that, I think anytime when you come in, I mean, that shot is so picturesque.
Yes, everybody loves Canadian. It's beautiful, you can't miss it. And then the tour of homes this year that we're doing is kind of based on people that lost their homes in the fires. Hopefully I don't get too choked up here, but you know, those people rising from the ashes and rebuilding has been a very important part of our community the last couple of years.
Yes. I love your heart. Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
I
wasn't planning on that.
But listen, our kind of girl, because really not only do you feel like that, Lacey, I promise Sheldon does, I do, everyone in our area. And that just goes to show what kind of people in the Panhandle. I love that.
Thanks. Yeah, I think it'll be good this year. Like I said, tour of homes has kind of come and gone over the years, but this year it's going to be a really good one, and I hope y'all can come out for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. In any certain times we need to know.
Most stuff will be going on Saturday, 10 to 4-ish. Music will be after that, but y'all come see us at the Visitor Center there in Canadian, and we'll set you up, send you on your way.
Perfect.
So cool. Lacey, I'm so glad you came.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.